Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning everyone. Welcome to our podcast. We are discussing about the movie Soul. Let's explore our soul.
What the?
What's your name, honey?
I'm Joe. I teach middle school band. Today started out as the best day of my life.
Back here tonight, first show's at 7.
Yes! Woohoo! You know what that's gonna say? Joe Gardner. I did it. I got the gig.
Must have been sudden for you.
What? Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Help! I'm not done! Oh my goodness! Huh? Is this heaven?
No, it's the great before.
Oh, wait!
There I am. What are we waiting for?
Wait, not me!
Assalamualaikum and good evening. My name is NURUL binti KUSHAIRI and I will be your host for today. The buzz around the latest Speedster masterpiece Soul is undeniable. It has a unique addition to its already impressive lineup, and not only it exhibits with its stunning animation, but also celebrates African American culture and puts jazz music into the spotlight. This movie was directed by Big Doctor and co-directed by Ken Powers, and it was produced by Pixar Animation Studios and Walt Disney Pictures. This movie swept the 1993 Academy Awards, taking home Oscar for Best Animation Feature and Best Original Score, so it is no wonder it is quickly becoming a must-watch movie for audience of all ages. So you will immerse yourself in this movie as the tale of Joe Garner, a passionate jazz musician and dedicated middle school teacher, embarks an extraordinary journey through the afterlife following a brush of death. And along the journey, Joe would meet an enigmatic soul known as 22, and together they form an unlikely partnership, delving through the meaning of life together. So now let's turn our attention to our special host AISYAH, who resides at University Science Islam Malaysia, as we prepare for an exciting interview.
A big thank you for our reporter IZZAH for that insightful introduction for the movie Soul. What an inspiring movie that captivates audience with its unique blend of storytelling and rich philosophical underpinnings. And it might have more to say than we realized the first time we watched it. So, we bring here today our special guest, Miss AMNI, the Islamic philosopher, and Miss Ain, the famous movie reviewer. Welcome to our studio.
Hi. Thank you. Hi.
Okay, so how are you today?
Alhamdulillah, very good.
Alhamdulillah, good. So, as we can see, in the movie Soul, there are several powerful messages that resonate with viewers. And one of the message in the movie is finding purpose and meaning in life. As we can see, the journey on the protagonist Joe Gardner goes through the afterlife, and he learns that life is about more than just chasing success or external achievements. Instead, it is about embracing the small moments every day and finding joy in the present. So throughout the movie, I have a question for the panel one. What, from your point of view, what is the relation of this movie to our real life and for the Islamic perspective?
Okay, thank you, Ms. AISYAH, for the questions. It is indeed a beautiful and interesting questions for us to answer and ponder about. And this movie, Soul movie, is a philosophical movie, and we know that philosophy is a very near thing to us in our life, because everything in our life are almost very philosophical, very philosophy. Everything we do in our life, we kind of relate to what is the philosophy of life. And Soul movie is kind of helping us to be very near to philosophical perspective in our life. And for today, I would like to highlight 3 relations that I can get that I can bring to the viewer today. The first thing is the relations between the Soul movie to our life is balancing between dreams and reality. In the Soul movie, Joe Gardner, the main character, he is a teacher. He is a music teacher, but at the same time, he has dreams. He has dreams to be a musician, a jazz musician to be precise. He wanted to have a platform in his on stage and have a good performance in jazz music and so on. But in reality, in real life, he is a teacher. He is not a musician. But it is not wrong for us to have a dream, to have dreams and chase the dreams. But at the same time, we have to look at surrounds us, what surrounds us, what is surrounding us, and we have to be realistic. It is not wrong to be idealistic, but at the same time, we have to be realistic to our real life. It is very encouraging to have dreams, but at the same time, we have to be considerate to things that is revolve around us, and balancing between dreams and reality is also balancing between life that we have now and also life that we're gonna have after life. This is in what we call as Muslim perspective, and as stated in the Quran from Surah Al-Mulk verses 2, A'udzu billahi minasyaitonir rajim, Alladhi khalaqal mauta wal hayata liyabluwakum ayyukum ahsanu amala, which means that Allah created death and life to test us to do best in life and in death. In life, in dunya right now, and also in the afterlife. So, which means that Allah encourages us to have balance between what we have now and what we want to be and what we want to achieve. Okay, moving on to my second point is about relations. The movie to our life is the Soul movie encouraged us to have life purpose, and in the movie Soul Gardner have life purpose, but we can see his life purpose is to be a musician, a jazz musician. However, we can see that he is self-centered. However, to relate to our life as a Muslim, we have already a life purpose that is been designated by our Creator, Allah Almighty, and also we can have our own life purpose. As stated in the Quran from Surah Az-Zariyat verses 56, A'udzu billahi minasyaitonir rajim, wa ma khalaqtul jinna wal insa illa liya'budun, which means that Allah does not create the human and the jinns except to worship Him. This indicates that Allah want us to ponder around us and also know what is our life purpose actually to live here right now, to live in the dunya right now, and also to relate to the Surah Al-Mulk just now that I just said. We have to know balance between the life and the afterlife, know our purpose and know how to balance between life. And also moving on to my third point is to appreciate the beauty of life. We know that our life is beautiful actually. It is just for us to embrace every moment that we live on, that we're breathing on right now, and also to have gratitude for everything that we have, for everything that we've been given. In the Soul movie, we could see that after the Joe Gardner visit the great before world, he he returned to the world and he became more appreciative towards his life. He became more grateful for everything that he got. Like eating slice of pizza, even eating slice of pizza, he could feel very overwhelmed of that. Like that is something that he was missing before. So for us as the Muslim, we have to always be grateful and cannot take things for granted, because Allah said in the Surah Ibrahim verses 7, أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم وإذ تأذن ربكم لئن شكرتم لأزيدنكم ولئن كفرتم إن عذابي لشديد, which means that Allah wants us to remember that if we be grateful, He will give us more. But if we don't or we like kufur, we not being syukur, we're not being grateful enough, the punishment that He can give us is very severe. And that is a reminder for us for always being grateful, being appreciate every moment that we're living on, even the breath that we hold and inhale and exhale every moment. We have to be grateful for that. And that's all from me.
What an incredible insight from our first panel, highlighting the alignment of soul with our real life and value in Islam. It's truly remarkable how the film bridges these universal themes. So, the next question I would like to ask from panel 2, how this movie Soul influence the viewers?
Okay, thank you, Ms. Aisyah, for your interesting question. That this movie give a various influence, various discourse to the viewers in various aspects that we can see in this movie. So it explore the theme of purpose, the theme of passion, and the meaning of life and the existing of life. So regarding with your question, what was influenced the viewer in this movie? First, I want to highlight that this movie influenced the viewer, the reflection on life purpose in our life. That this movie so encourage viewers to reflect on their own life and question the existing of their life. So that we can see in the movie, the protagonist, which is Joe Gardner, goes on a long journey to discover his true purpose beyond his everyday routine. That Joe is very too obsessed with his passion, with his achievement of fame as a musician. Because of that, he was far away from his general life purpose. But however, in the end, Joe found his purpose of life and become happiness with although he not become a famous musician. Thus, this explosion can prompt viewer to contemplate their own inspiration and pursuit of personal fulfillment and give viewer and people more happiness.
Oh, so it is related to our passion in life?
Yes, indeed. This movie influenced the exploration of passion in our life. That this movie really celebrate the idea of pursuing one passion on doing what people do make come alive. That not being forced to become a worker, not being forced to become just a musician. It's just to become happiness in life, in dunya. So, in that movie, Joe encounters the spirit named 22 that pair with him in the before life. That yet, 22 doesn't want to live in the earth, in the dunya. He doesn't want to follow the exploration of the dunya because he think it was too boring. And yet once 22 inside Joe's body, he quickly discover and delightful the meaning of life, the nuisance of life, and making his experience incredible and captivating. So this can inspire viewers to reconsider their own pursuit, whether they align with their true passion. And lastly, I want to state that the Soul movie, Value Life Simple Joy, means that the film emphasizes the importance of appreciating even a small or even a very small moment in our life, that we should appreciate even though it was just a candy given by a stranger. We should appreciate what have given to us, what the moment have we conduct every day. So in the movie we can see Joe is very fascinating in the music. However, his experience, his detachment of soul from his physical body self is very far away. So that after that he discovered the importance of expressing the final aspect of life. According to this movie, it encouraged viewers to find joy in the present and not become fixated on long-term goals or future aspiration. So this message may prompt audience to reassess their priorities and focus on the beauty of the moment in life.
Oh, what a wonderful insight from our second panel, highlighting the influence of the movie Soul. So it is really interesting point that we need to ponder up. So we are at the end of the podcast. Do the panel members have anything to add?
So to conclude this podcast, I would like to encourage the viewer to see everything in our life with a very insightful and mindfulness view. Not only blindly see everything on the surface, but we have to know what's the story behind it, what's the reason that happened behind it, and everything. That's all.
So what about the panel?
Okay, for me, I just want to add that we should be happy and appreciate our daily life and not fulfill others' expectation in work or in study or in anything. That we should live what we want to live in our life. So we should enjoy our moment and be happy.
So a big thank you to our insightful panels, Miss AMNI and Miss Ain, for the discussion, and to all of you for joining us today. Remember, life is a journey, and Soul encourages us to cherish every moment. Until we meet next time, stay inspired.
How intriguing! It is fascinating to think that there are numerous films out there that can give us valuable life lessons. For example, the animation movie Elemental, Inside Out, and Out. So that is all from me, Nurul binti MAHMUD, signing off.